Good morning if you're in the Philippines. Good evening if it's Friday night, wherever you're at. This is Dan at Dan and Minnie's Journey coming to you live from the heart of Bye Bye City in the basement studio of the house. Yeah, they don't let me come out much. They keep me caged up in this basement. Hmm. What I want to talk to you about today. Oh, yeah, I know. Let's start off talking business. Okay, we have a contest going on. All I want for Christmas is, and then you have to fill in the blank. Do that before the 19th at 10 p.m. to give me a little time to go over all the suggestions, and then I'll pick three winners. First place winner of the best suggestion for All I Want for Christmas is going to be 1,500 pesos. The second winner will receive 1,000 pesos. And the third winner is going to get 500 pesos. That will buy you crispy chicken at the crispy chicken place. Won't it? Won't that buy you Crispy King chicken? Let me bring up the chat, see who's all hanging by. I already know Anna Mae's here. And Michelle Lozada is in the house. I already know that. I saw them. Abby stopped in to say hi. Ramir, Balange. Who else do we have here? KK's travel and education vlog. Sounds very educational to me. Crystal's Adventure is in the house. Crystal's with coffee and donut. Filipino style. That's always good. Manolyn is here. Manolyn, it's nice to see you. Where's Manolyn here? There she is. There she is. Manolyn's in the house. So far, 9 million people. And we're going to draw today. We're gonna draw today for 300 pesos. Letty Me is here. Letty Me, what's your number? 39? I hope you win today. Pinky Gray's in the house. Pink, how's it going? Your channel subscriptions are going crazy. Your short videos are going absolutely nuts. I'm going to have to start copying you more. Did you see how I fell out on the pirate barrel video? I don't know why that didn't do so well. And then I had to do a comeback video, right? So I went to the old standby, the Jollibee. I dressed Jollibee up for Christmas, and then I I did a little bit of Jollibee. Hopefully, we can get 1K out of that. All the Filipinos have to do is watch that for 200 times each. That's all. It'll hit my usual 2.5K. Oh, my goodness gracious. If you haven't signed up, if you haven't gone over to Pinky Gray to find out what she's all about, I recommend that you do so. Who else is here? Shalinian. Team Judy is in the house. Thank you so much, Team Judy. I really appreciate your support. Jerry is here. Jerry and the chickens. Tamsak Coast shared it out. Thumbs up. Mangadan Umaga. Greetings. Mayong Buntag to you. That's right, it's evening time. Jean Gad is in the house. What would we do without me having to pronounce that name? Mildred is here. That's Ramir's better half. Mildred's in the house. Larice, Juice. Winner, chicken dinner is here. Yes, indeed. Jollibee is more trendy. You must try it. Do it on shorts. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I took it in the shorts on the pirate video. Speaking of shorts. Yeah, it was terrible. Oh my gosh. Yen Irene Sai is here. The rich and famous. Yen Irene Sai is in the house. Charmaine is here. Charmaine was a winner. Charmaine's a winner. Winner. Always a winner, Charmaine. Always a winner. Oh my goodness. Tim Deziak is here. Tim, how's it going? Appreciate you being here. Yeah. Dan, I'd love to attend, but I have an appointment. Yes. I appreciate everyone that's in the house today. We're going to choose a 300 peso winner. Oh, and that's what I want to talk about, folks. I want to put a damper on the live stream right from the very, very beginning. But 14 million of you are here. Let me just talk about this a little bit. Folks, I was going over the Dan giveaway budget for last year. I don't know if you guys have been keeping track, but I gave away hella money. I gave away more money than what most people make in a year. I gave it away this year. So I didn't realize I was adding it all up right before go live because I'm doing a few other things. I'm doing some gifting. I started get curious. How much money have I given away? And when I found out, I almost fell off my chair. Yes. What would be your guess? Was it more than 1,000? Yes, it was. Was it more than 2,000 American dollars? Yes, it was. Was it more than 3,000 American dollars? Oh, MG. And so that brings me to have to deliver the bad news, right? The bad news would be for 2024, we're going to be curtailing it and structuring it a little bit better so that we'll have structured events. We're going to do a lot of the same thing that a lot of YouTubers are doing, like Dan's birthday celebration, Minnie's birthday celebration, stuff like that. I think because I have to curtail it a little bit because we're going to be doing some traveling. As a matter of fact, Lorraine is here. Lorraine is in the house. Lorraine Pajares. My wife says it way better than I do. We practice it. We practiced it the other day, saying it 3 or 4 times over. Yeah, so we're planning on doing some traveling. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. The destinations and the reason why, or the reasons why, I should say. 14 million people in the house. I lost a couple of you. I think we had 17 million a few moments ago. Yeah, so I've given away a lot of money. I'm not ashamed of it. And not really, I'm surprised, but I'm not that surprised. It was a lot of money. And so we have to curtail it because I want to divert the use of some of those funds to travel. I know you guys appreciate where I'm coming from. I want to continue being a little bit trendy, and trending means that there are things happening around the world. For one thing, if you guys watch a lot of YouTube, right, I've given you my goal on my take on that and monetization, all that. We don't need to keep going over that all over again. But here's another observation I would like to share with you. The observation is that we're seeing tons of more people show up, newbies, and some old people, old YouTubers that are trying to do everything they can to save their channel. And so we got what is it? Black man in the van, right? Who was who was changed the name, went back to the United States to the San Diego area, purchased a van, and now he's driving around. I guess his plan, I haven't watched it very much of it other than I watched the first couple of videos where he was buying the van, and then all of a sudden, it hits me. It hits me like this selfie stick in the head, right? And then is that he's experiencing the tightening of the wallet. And so the tightening of the wallet, he's trying to come up with different ways in order to get audience attention. But when I looked at his views for the couple of videos, the first ones he did when he went and purchased the white van, then he goes out and purchases the fancier van because he realizes he can't survive in that little square box. He needs a bigger one, right? Well, the views aren't increasing any, that I've seen. But even if they did, where's the advertisers? So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work out for him. I thought to myself, you know what? It's a novel idea. It's a novel approach. And it might work. It might catch on, because you don't see a whole bunch of folks. You see a whole bunch of folks traveling around in a van, but you don't see a whole bunch of, how should I put this? Folks that are considered to be minorities in the United States, like me. You don't see a whole bunch of us doing it. And you know why? Because we're smarter than that. We're not going to go live in a van. I could do it, I suppose. I could do it, but I'm not going to do it. So, I mean, they're trying to do everything they can to prevent themselves from circling the drain. I just don't think it's going to work. But here's the other thing. So I noticed him. That's one example I'm giving you, and I'm giving you another one. What's it called? It's called Black Man in a Van, something like that. Here's the other one, right? Here's the other one. The other one is everybody all of a sudden is moving to Cambodia, especially the young YouTubers. Folks, I don't think it's a good idea. If you're under 65, if you're under retirement age, I'm just going to lay it out there. God love you if you are and you're retiring early and all that nonsense. But I don't think the earning potential is going to be on YouTube. And so all of a sudden, you shouldn't be dropping what you're doing now and going to Cambodia and then doing YouTube videos from the capital city, talking about the same thing that everybody else is talking about, what it costs to live there. I don't think that's going to work out. I really don't. The oldies like Gio in the Philippines and stuff like that, they're going to be going over there, and they're really going to have the advantage because they have all the years of experience on YouTube. And so, I would be going to Gio's channel first and watching him trying to make it in Vietnam or Cambodia, serious Phnom Penh, and what's the other major city? But man, Minnie and I, we've talked about it. We're going to be traveling there, and so yeah, of course we'll do one or two videos while we're there. We're showing you our daily life right now, pretty much. By the way, do you find our daily life to be rather boring or exciting? We're putting up. Minnie always beats me to the punch. Like if you go into her, you can kind of tell what I'm going to be posting by going into her Facebook page, and then you're going to be taking a look in there, and that's sort of like the preview of what's coming up on Dan's 2-minute video. Thanks for being here, Ramir, hanging in there with us. 21 million people in the house. When we get 30, that will be the buy sign. And so I don't know. I don't think it's going to work out. I just don't. And so it's not that I'm just not overly optimistic. That makes me a pessimist. But that's a nicer way of saying it. That is a nicer way of saying it. So anyway, I think what Pinky Gray's got going on and what Moelma and a few others, I think you guys have it dialed in a lot better than everybody else does. Rider Adventure is here. I think you folks have it dialed in. I think if you stay consistent with what you're doing, all is going to be right in the world. Keep having sponsorship programs, try and increase your memberships so you have guaranteed income. But try and convince everybody to send you cash directly through Gcash and PayPal as opposed to have it going through the channel, because but they do say, pay Caesar his due. And so it is their idea. YouTube should be paid for their idea, and advertising revenues are tanking. So they need the money. So, I don't know. I'm kind of like this, one day I'm like this, one day I'm like that. One day I want to give YouTube all the money. Next day I don't. Well, one thing's for sure. For the amount of dollars that I've given away this year, probably won't happen in 2024 because I want to divert some of that money to traveling to Cambodia and for Siem Reap. That was the city I was trying to think of, Siem Reap, which is a little bit cheaper to live than Phnom Penh, from what I understand from watching all the videos. And then we want to go to Malaysia, and then we want to visit Thailand again, and then somewhere in there will be Vietnam. So we want to do all this travel. And I think that having 3 places that you can hang your hat is also a great idea in this global economic change that we're going through. all these economic changes, all the societal and cultural changes. Cambodians, they're not sure. If you Filipinos love expats and Westerners coming into the country, they love us. It's because of the history, right? The historical underpinnings. Cambodia is not sure. They're a country that, yeah, we haven't decided whether we like all this change, or not. Thailand definitely doesn't like it. People still haven't figured it out that Thailand wants you just to go in there, tour around, enjoy yourself, uh, go to Pattaya, go to Chiang Mai, do all the fun stuff, go to the Golden Triangle, do all those things, right? And then they want you to leave, go home. There's no big push there. There's no big push there to build more McDonald's or Burger Kings. As a matter of fact, it's the total opposite. They're creating even more venues in order to preserve their culture. And so you can also see that is very, very evident on YouTube. So no, but Cambodia is very interesting to me. It's caught my attention. It's caught Man Mini's attention. I mean, when we look at Cambodia, we're kind of going like, something's going on there. And I know I was in Thailand. We were in Thailand for a few months, over the course of a few years. I think Man Mini has been there now 5 times. I've been there a little bit longer than that. Maybe less. I don't know. 3 to 5. That's for Man Mini. For me, I know it like the back of my hand. I've been there so many times. And so I'm starting to think, or some areas of it, not the whole north to south thing, but definitely I've had the north covered, Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, the Golden Triangle, and I've yet to explore the southern half. We're talking Hua Hin and the rest of it, the rest of those fancy places. Shane is here. Shane Rasa is in the house. So that's what's on our program, and that means that we'll be a little bit more structured on the giving away of money, and that's going to happen in 2024. So I hope you guys don't desert me in 2024. I know that you look forward to coming to my channel because of the opportunities that exist in order to win money, to get paid, and I want it to continue. I want that to continue, but I have to budget. I have to budget now, because I want to travel. Man, meaning I want to travel. Denz Verga is here. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for sharing it out. Abby is in the house. One of my favorite people is Abby. Abby knows that. Most of you people know that I care about you a lot. So there she is. Hi, Abby. How's it going? Larry's hanging in there with us. Yeah. Larry squared that away. She sent me a message saying, Dan, I was here. I was here when I won under Lou, under my Ninja, but I couldn't send the present message that was hanging up. Something was going on with my phone. And I certainly believe her. Yes, the famous Ate Mini and Dan from Ottawa, Canada. Hey, by the way, I'll send you an autograph picture. All you have to do is send me a request. What's that worth? What is that worth? All right, so that's caught my attention. What's everybody flamed at Cambodia and Vietnam because it's cheaper to live there. Now, for all the people that have been telling you that it's cheaper to live in the Philippines, well, it has been up until now. It has been, but everybody knows how expensive it is. And now, all of a sudden, no one's talking about. Now the YouTube videos are shifting over to different countries, and very few people are talking about how cheap it is to live in the Philippines. Not even Steve. Steve is talking about narcissistic personality disorder on his videos. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Thanks for hanging in there with me. We still have a few more people to go before we can draw. So let me talk about that for a moment. Now I've given you my I've given you what the future looks like as far as the giving away of money. It's going to be more structured, and I might team up with a few of you. I might team up with folks that have experience doing contests and things like that. Maybe 1 month it'll be Pacquiao Mertz. Maybe the next it'll be Anna May or Larice or Lorraine. We're gonna get that all figured out. But I want to do more. I want to work with. I want to do more of working with someone else. Because I need to learn a lot more about how this thing works. And you guys have been doing it such a long time that I know that you won't mind teaching me. Sekbuchi is here. Good morning, Sekbuchi. Good morning. Menge is in the house. Menge, great supporter of the channel also. All of you are. Pank. I love calling her Pink. Anne is here. Anne's a winner in my book. Always number one. Don't ever change, Anne. Don't ever change. Don't ever change. And I was thinking about you yesterday that we hadn't seen you in a while. God Repairs from Alameda County. I want to know how life is going for you, because I watched Dad's Gone Live when he's going through Oakland and I guess he's doing this weekend Oakland and San Francisco. And then I started thinking about you. Started thinking, it would be interesting to see the contrast between those three areas, Oakland, Alameda, and San Francisco, because there's quite a difference. There's quite a difference in this area. By the way, God Repairs. I hope I have you right. You're the guy that lives in Alameda. Well, here's the thing, right? Even if you're not, he was going down the freeway. It used to be the Nimitz. Remember when that fell in the earthquake? And he was passing Hagenberger Road. So what is that? 580 or I don't think that Highway 17 exists anymore because it collapsed in the earthquake and they took it down. But anyway, I've told you that story before. But anyway, he was rolling down there, and as he's passing the airport exit at Hagenberger Road, is that the airport exit to Oakland? I remember the burger shop. It was called Hagen Burgers, right? And so I used to work for a company off Hagenberger Road. That's how I began my Northern California journey. It was right there working off Hagenberger Road for Myers Tire Supply. And right there was Hagenbergers. And so, of course, if I were in the office, of course, I was a field worker, but if I were in the office, we'd all have lunch. It's time to go over to Hagenbergers. And I'd be thinking to myself, when I first heard it, I was like, man, that's a brilliant name. And the burgers were delicious. The burgers were spectacular. Oh, listen, hey, what did I get involved in here? What did I miss? What kind of conversation you guys having? All right, we hit the 30 mark. So let me talk to you about a few more things. The peso rate, the dollar to peso rate is, I think I woke up this morning, it was at 55.55. That's all over the place. That's because the United States and the Federal Reserve, they're playing all kinds of silly rabbit games. I don't know if you know this or not, but you could actually watch right now. I think it's happening. President of the United States Biden is flying into LAX right now because he's going to Hollywood. He's going to Hollywood for a fundraiser, 35th. Okay, 35th, 35. All right. And so he's going to see all the left-wing Hollywood elites to get some money, to fight Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a front runner in this next election, and people are like, hell no, we're not going to put him in office again. And so they're circling the wagons right now to prevent that from happening. So who do we got here? Dan wants a holiday in Cambodia. Yeah. And I would go. He was a dead Kennedy fan. Yeah, so a holiday in Cambodia. So we'll go to Phnom Penh, then we'll go to Siem Reap. We'll do Angkor Wat and all that other stuff. Do what the tourists do, and I'll bring it to you here on YouTube, right? I'll bring it to you In the BG, okay. In the BG. The other famous Mike. Let's see. God has spoken. Anna G's here. Princess Sarah here is here. You might get a little, who knows who's going to win today. I know you guys all need a little extra Christmas money. Then why haven't I received more entries into all I want for Christmas is ... Give me the 4 or 5 words that you're going to impress me. I only have 20 or 30 so far. I'm starting to shake my head going, hey, what's going on? Are you guys giving up on me? Are you guys giving up on me? Don't give up on me. There's still the rest of 2023 that I have to give money away. Yeah, I have to give this money away. Yeah, things won't quite be the same coming into 2024, but I'm not going to bore. It won't be boring. It'll be exciting. I don't know. Maybe we'll have larger jackpots, more opportunities to win, but definitely for sure, we have to budget the money. All I want for Christmas, you're just like everybody else in the Philippines, Mike. You can buy it. You can take it home today with home credit. Hey, listen, people kept staring at me. I dance. You know how you go to the Mr. DIY and then they have that music blaring, on the big speaker, right? And so I start dancing. Do do. I mean, it's great dancing music. And then I stand there and I start going, Mr. DIY. Mr. DIY. I start doing that and people start laughing. They go, the foreigner, the Farang has lost his mind. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. You listen, you don't have to. Is it hard? Is it too hard for you to figure all this stuff out, folks? All right. I don't want to do a video on this. I'd rather do it live stream. So I'm going to tell you what's on my mind real fast. No, this is going to be a short live. I know it's starting to sound like a long one, but it isn't going to be. It's going to be a short banana, not a long one. By the way, where is LV anyway? Where is LV? Huh? Hello to Crystal's Adventure. Hello. LV. Is she doing a live right now? Where's she at? Let's see. Mike married you beautiful woman. You have an eye problem with 80 inches. Hey, the bigger the better, as I used to say in high school. The bigger the better. ABCM channel's here. Minnie Snow is here. What do you know? And Tim is, I don't even know what I want for Crystal. Well, that's the whole point. That's the fun part of this whole contest, It's the unknown. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? 80 inches won't fit in my bedroom, or 19 inch or anything under 30 is a good size. Yeah. So we went, by the way, we went the other day and on the street. So there's a karaoke. Did I say that right? Karaoke supply shop, right? And they're taking old American 19-inch TV sets and they're turning them in to karaoke machines and then charging everybody a fortune for them. That's how you make money in the Philippines, folks. You have to use your ingenuity. You import a whole bunch of old crappy TVs from the United States and you turn them into karaoke machines. You'll find a use for that thing here in the Philippines. Open up an adult bookstore like everybody else, and you could stream Pornhub in private booths. Think of all the fun that you could have doing that. Oh, Jalen, I do apologize to all the religious people. I should not have said that. I should not have gone there. But I mean, if you think about it, there are ways to make money. I don't think that's allowed in here in. I don't think it's allowed in the United States anymore either. You can't set up a booth like that. Thank you for coming, ABCM. Good morning. Good morning. Manila James is here. James hanging in there with us. God repairs laughing at whatever Mike's talking about while you ignore me. Charmaine is waiting for the money. Charmaine wants the money. May the luck of the Irish be with you, Charmaine. May the luck of the Irish be with you. All right. Menge Gomez is here. Menge, thanks for coming. Mark is here, Crystal's other half. Now, is Mark the better half? That's what I'm curious about. Is Mark the better half? Who knows? Oh, you're not that guy. Okay, you're somebody different. Okay. All right. Anyway, I'm just sharing thoughts as they come to me. Okay, I'm just sharing it out as they come to me. Let's see who's here. Kenneth, the Kentucky Family Vlogs and Cooking. Hey, thumbs up to you also. Go in and check out that channel. We'll all be doing that. Arar Vlogs is here. Arar Vlogs. Say that 3 times real fast. Madeline hanging in there with us. Some people have escaped. Yeah. Let's see. What is hey, 880 through Oakland. Cypress structure that collapsed is in West Oakland. Now it is oh really? Highway 70 is still there in San Jose. Oh, I didn't know that. Hey Joe. But you remember when they tried to rescue what's his name? What was that guy's name? I used to know it. I used to remember it. I've told the story before how, I was coming over the bridge and I had just gotten off at Fruitvale and I was headed to that Chinese restaurant that you probably know of that was on the corner of either East 14th or and Fruitvale or San Pablo and Fruitvale. Something like that is coming to mind. There was that Chinese restaurant where you could get Chinese food for $2, and so all the old salesmen and the water heater repairmen and all that, the water heater installers would show up there. We'd share stories and tell lies to each other. So that was the reason why that was one of my favorite places to go. Well, that's where I was shortly after. That's where I was headed when the earthquake hit. And of course, they had that TV set up above the counter. And the woman there fired it up right away. And then we could see all that was happening live, that TVs were mobilizing, the TV studios were mobilizing, and they started broadcasting so fast that you could see everything that was going around the city of Oakland and San Francisco. You remember that satellite truck from Sacramento was the only guy there that had satellite access, and he became a multimillionaire on that day because he started charging the TV stations buku money for access to his dish. You remember that story? That operation is still there in downtown Sacramento. I don't know if that satellite truck still is hanging around. It should be in a museum someplace, Sip. So, yeah, sometime we're going to have to talk offline. I'm curious if you remember that restaurant or not, because you travel all over the Bay Area, right? Mike, hey Joe, Buena Vista Dreamin'. You're everywhere. Cha Ram is here. There's Bakio Mertz. 34 million people in the house. People coming impatient with me. All right, let me talk about this one last thing, and then we're gonna draw. There's a lot of phony baloney stuff going on out there, right? And Steve at the Information Channel was talking about Bucky Helms. That was his name, huh? Steve at the Information Channel was talking about narcissistic behavior. And so far, everybody that I've met who's an expat living in the Philippines they meet the definition of having a personality disorder called narcissism. So I don't know what. So when I was watching Steve's channel, I was like chuckling to myself. I said, okay, let's see how many views that gets. So he says, so it would explain the reason why a lot of us stay away from the expat community. By the way, I'm not one that, I choose my friends I want to hang out with pretty carefully, and it works out. But anyway, I want to talk about the other side of it. I want to talk about the expat life. Let me see. Okay. First, I'm going to talk about this. Hang on just a second while I bring it up. This comes from Expat Life Hacks Internations. So if you want to go online to look for it, it's international.org. Become an expat, right? Which a lot of people don't like that reference, and I'm not so sure I like it myself. But basically, it's talking about the benefits of being an expat and the characteristics that are desirable characteristics in the event that you want to travel around. And so being a narcissist probably is not one of the valuable traits that would come in handy, but yet I would say that I've run into more that have that personality defect, if you will. It's not really a defect. It's just a personality, right? I like to just refer to it as being that, because me, I'm probably one of them, right? And they talk about that in here. They talk about the traits that are desirable traits. And so how is it that the majority of narcissists end up over here when I read these articles that talk about the characteristics that they're desirable for people to live overseas? See that they conflict with each other. If those personalities of being flexible and being open to learning a new language and overcoming cultural barriers, if all those things are desirable qualities, then how in the hell did I end up here? The endless travel opportunities and your open-mindedness. Oh yeah, I'm definitely open-minded. So I mean, if you go in there and you just put into Google, if you search around, you put into Google personality traits, expat personality characteristics, then a whole bunch of articles come up that you can read that that boggle the mind to me. I mean, they just don't. Now here's the positive end. This is the opposite of what Steve was talking about. Top 3 expat personality traits. Okay, the survey says, because this was done by survey, in order to get this information, you go into expatchild.com. And I noticed something, right? It helps if you're a military brat. It helps if you grew up overseas on a military base, or if you are retired military and you traveled around a lot. But the top 3 expat personality traits, according to expatchild.com, are flexibility, sense of humor, and resilience. And I'd have to agree with all those are needed, right? But where does narcissist on that list? Equal in 4th place are adaptability, open-mindedness, optimism, curiosity, and patience. All those things I'd have to agree are necessary in order to be a successful expat living overseas. The runners up that didn't make the top 4 or 5: positivity, enthusiasm, spontaneity, foolishness. Of course, your friends are gonna. Foolishness should be number 1, should it not? Because didn't you get called a fool? Oh, you're foolish. America is the greatest country in the world. Why would you want to leave here? Oh, I don't know. Having to pay $800 a month for my truck and insurance and all that stuff might have something to do with it. Persistence, determination, organization, bravery, sociability. I'm out. You have to dismiss me on that one. Adventurousness, tolerance, self-confidence, and willing to learn are all valuable traits for expats. And so then if we have all those traits, which I believe we do, I'd have to say equally, that the same people that I put in the narcissistic category probably also possessed all these traits. So there. So where are you going with it? I don't know. I don't really know where he's going with it. So that's about all I wanted to talk about today. And then now let's draw for a winner if I could find Man Mini. Can you all stand by while I search around for Man Mini? I'm going to mute for a second. That worked out pretty good. 40 million people in the house waiting to see if they're going to be a winner today, and I hope you are. Prissy's here. Sir Luke is in the house. Lurie's hanging in there with us. I do appreciate all of you for being here. Thanks for being friends, and thanks for being fans. Prissy Santos was yesterday's video winner, I believe. Oh, yeah, I will be uploading. I will be uploading another one, but hey, I also learned that, I should wait till after the live stream or else you guys won't watch it. So there, I have learned a few things. Man Mini, are you ready to draw?
Oh, I'm here.
You're here, okay. I unmuted, so we're ready to go. All right, let me bring Man Mini into the picture. There she is. Hey, we're headed over.
Everybody.
Yeah, we're heading out. We got that computer I got to give away today to some friends who they have 4 or 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 daughters that are in college all at the same time. They need another computer. And so, are you ready to go? Do you think I mixed them up good? All right, pull a winner out, Man Mini. She's going to make sure. Pull a winner out. I added a couple people, 131 and 130, by the way. The number that's come up today, you can't see it anyway, but you'll have to take my word for it, is number 86. I don't know who that is yet. First call out for number 86. Oh my gosh. Naomi, are you listening in the background? I know you're working.
Hi, Naomi. Good morning.
You're working at the Terminal 3 7-Eleven. But Naomi must be present to win. Second call out. I haven't seen her this morning. It doesn't mean she isn't there. Naomi, for 300 pesos. Number 86, Naomi Pavo Odiong must be present to win. Sometimes she listens in the background at work. She's at the 7-Eleven at Terminal 3. If you ever get a chance to, you're there in the evening time, go by there and say hello to Naomi. Naomi, you want to bring Crystal the TV. I might have one lying around here someplace. I wouldn't know how to get it to her, though. Number 86, Naomi. Third call out. If you're bagging up an order, get on the phone, get on the cell, and put present here. Who's here? Who's here?
That's amazing.
X-Jerks. X-Jerks is in the house. Good morning. Good morning, X-Jerks. Thanks for coming. Naomi. Anna G's here. Naomi. Every man is here.
Naomi.
What are we up to? Fourth call out. Naomi. Fourth
Hurry up,
call
Naomi.
out. Must be present to win. LV. 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 You're number 1, not number 2.
Hi, Kristen.
Don't ever change. Don't ever change. There she is. Final call out for Naomi. Must be present to win. I don't see her. If I've made a mistake, and she's here, you guys will let me know, and there will be a make good for sure. There will be a make good. So we're drawn. Yes, as usual. I'm going to have to figure out how to clean up. Maybe I have to clean the cache memory in StreamYard, because I just noticed that we also have Ed Denoy here. Every man is here. Mark from Dumageddon is in the house. So I'm going to have to figure this all out. Yeah, LV's here. All right. I don't see that Naomi's here, though. I don't see that she's
Oh,
present.
sayang, wala si Mami.
No, she's probably working, you know, she's working.
She's working
She works
today.
almost every day. She has, they move her around. Romel is here. Guapa, guapa, guapo. All right, let's go. Let's go again.
It's working this one.
Yeah, I know. I found it. Out. It was down here on the ground, the selfie stick. I don't know how it ended up down there.
Now this is
All right.
more.
Oh my gosh, what number is that? My
Let's
eyes
see.
got blurry all of a
71.
sudden.
77.
Yeah, it's 70. Is it?
Let me see.
What number is that?
Yeah, 77.
77. Number 77. First call out. Mandarin Yang Cunha. Mandarin Yang Cunha, number 77. Must be present to win. Second call out for number 77. Number 77 is, how do you say that name again?
This one.
Mendoria
Mendoria.
Yang. Mendoria Yang. Second call out. Must be present to win.
Mendoria.
Mendoria?
Mendorin.
Mandarin.
Yes.
Third call out. Number 77.
You're the one writing.
Mandarin Yang. I can't read my own writing. Mandarin, are you here? Must be present to win. Fourth call out. Number 77. Mandarin Yang Cunha. Must be present to win. I don't know who this is. Maybe it's a ninja account. I'm not sure. What are we? Last call out or fourth? I lost my place. Fourth call out. 77. Mandarin Yang Cunha. Endowment hanging in with us. 43 million people in the house. Charmaine is here. Aileen Cruz official is here. Aileen Cruz is here. All right. Fifth and final call out is must be present to win. And so we're going to move on and try and get another one. So far, no luck trying to give money away. It's hard work. Old Fart Gaming is here. Old Fart stopped by to say, hey, how's it going? Where have you been, Old Fart? Yeah, where have you been? 58th like. Beautiful. Thank you. Thanks so much. All right, here we go. Mammy's pulled another one. Oh.
Hi, Anami.
Okay, we have, let me see. 106. This is 10 Polido. First call out. Must be present to win. 10 Polido. Second call out. Must be present to win. It's tough these days giving away 300 pesos. 10 Polido, number 106. Third call out. Must be present to win. 10 Polido. Fourth call out. Must be present to win. Fifth and final call out. 10 Polido. I haven't seen 10 Polido in a long time. Must be present to win. All right. I hate to make you work today, man, Minnie. You're going to have to pull another one. 45 million people in the house, Ed Denoy. Ooh. Ooh, I like this number. I like the lower. I don't know why, but I always think that when I pull the lower number, we have a better chance of getting a winner. Okay, so we have number 44. 44. Number 44, first call out for Jason 23 TV. Is that Jason's Creticio's Ninja channel? Number 44. Second call out for Jason 23 TV. Jason 23 TV. Third call out for number 44, must be present to win. for Jason 23 TV. Is that Jason Creticio Dez's better half? Is that their ninja channel by chance? See, who do we have here? X Jerks. Okay, X Jerk. All right, so we got fourth call out for Jason 23 TV. I know I've been generous on the timing of this stuff. And final call out for Jason 23 TV. It's hard to give away money hard to give away Philippine peso. All right, let's go again. Apparently they love you, old fart. They love you here in the Philippines. All right, next number. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. She is lucky. How can she be so lucky? I just don't know. Well, this person's here. That's for sure.
Again.
Yeah,
7.
this person is definitely here. Okay, here we go.
That's a lot of names there, ninja.
Crystal's Adventure.
Yay!
Mother of 12
Congratulations,
children,
Crystal.
according to Mike. First call out. Must be
Where are you,
present
Crystal?
to win. Crystal's Adventure.
Is she there?
Yeah,
Ready?
she's here. Second call out. Yeah, there she is. Must be present to win. Wow, present. There she is.
Crystal and Anna
All right,
season.
we have finally gotten the winner. It's Crystal's Adventure, mother of 12. Babies all over the place. And maybe you could put this towards the 80-inch screen TV set that Mike is going to buy you. That would be nice. Oh, Mike isn't going to buy you that. Hey, is Larry in the house? I didn't see Larry show up today. Is he here? Folks, Larry, if you're here, go ahead and put it up there. Maybe you're busy supervising. You might be busy supervising. No, I don't think he's here. Folks, that's about all we got for today. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. And if not, what can I say? Better luck next time, right? Thanks, everybody, for coming. Hey, don't forget that you can always send me a chat. You can always find out. Larry called and said, yeah, he hasn't been feeling too well lately, by the way. Yeah, so, yeah. So anyway, yeah, he called the sick line this morning. So, folks, take care of yourselves and keep this in mind, right? You're all amazing. Thanks for your support. And we'll see you, Man Minnie and I. We'll see you on the next live. Take care. We're out in 5, 4, 3, 2.